YouTube, how you doing? This is your boy Pete Touchscreen Nevercoat right back here on the channel today with even more Sonic gaming as we are back once again in Sonic Origins Plus for more Sonic 3 and Knuckles as we continue through our journey on our Knuckles playthrough, because I just really want to fight Super Mecha Sonic, and that's literally the only reason we're doing this. Now, we had quite the run in Mushroom Hill, and we got 5 of the 7 emeralds. And now we are basically chasing the last 2. Now, more for me, I know where there is probably 1 or 2 on this level. And if we get both, it will make running the rest of the levels a little bit easier. But God knows I don't want to subject everybody to a superpowered blockhead like 100% of the time. Right, so we know that there is no Emerald Big Ring anywhere. But I don't know, I mean... The thing is that when the internet was first a thing, right? Sonic 3 and Knuckles was already way out. Pretty much... people were finding other Sonic fans around, and they were trying to... But, I mean, that's where I stumbled upon, like, places like Overclocked Remix, and... God help me, I fell in love with so many of the tracks, especially since I discovered that they had done the actual... Sonic 3 and Knuckles like tribute album at that time as well, which was sick as everything. Oh, nearly missed that last jump up. But, yeah, so, I mean, that, and I think that's realistically the point where I discovered my enjoyment for, like, guitar more than anything else, because I always realistically enjoyed the guitar tracks on the OCR tracks more than anything else. Where is the Act 1 special stage? I cannot for the life of me remember. Honestly, cannot remember. I know that there is definitely one big ring on Act 1. But I know where 1 is on Act 2. Thankfully, when I... Okay, well, that was nearly bad. But yeah, I mean... A Flying Battery has remained in memoriam like one of the better tracks to listen to. So, and I mean, it's part of the reason why I have a problem with the tracks in Origins Plus, because because the tracks just don't feel like they do. And God help me, Ice Cap was so good that the track was used in like normal music. Ice Cap was. Like, I remember there times being working and we had like the generic pop music playing, and you just hear something which was just like Ice Cap zone. I'm like, what is this? And I'm just like, being a Sonic fan, and you know, there not being an internet, you learning this sort of thing at the time, you find these things out, and I'm just like, oh, that's really cool. Also, I've just noticed, like, there's that just shade of pink just right around the edge of his eyeball, and I don't think that's ever really pointed out, ever. Like, fans just give him a red head, and it looks like he's got that kind of, like Shadow has like the, it's either black or it's like a red around the edge of his eye. It's just like Knuckles is slightly more pinkish, and I don't think that's ever really shown, ever. Like, I don't ever recall the point where I've seen that. I feel like I'm only going to get one of the big rings in this level because I'm not finding the other one. But that could be because I may very well have just forgotten where it was. Oh, ick. Oh, danger. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. There we go. Well, I mean, I'll take the extra life. It's really weird because I do still... I like the idea of... No, I thought there was a path there, but there really wasn't. It looked like there was a hot... There's no checkpoint yet? Okay. It really felt like that there was a... I've lost the point of what I was going to say. Oh yeah, it felt like there was a hole in the wall for a big ring. And my greed is getting the best of me. I'll be honest with you. That's entirely what that was just greed. To just try and get that emerald done. But, more formally, we learn. But I don't even know why I'm trying. Like, don't get me wrong, it would be really nice to have hyper for this end boss. Because I really dislike this end boss and not just being able to rinse the piss out of it. But, but yeah, it's fine. I know where there are enough big rings in the rest of the game, and I think if I just play for the blue spheres, it's not going to be an issue. So, ow. Damn it. Please? I'm an idiot. I am a grade A fool. Ugh, I am just being so nosy in terms of what could be where. Is it there? Is it here? Where is this other big ring? I want the big ring. Give me the big ring. But it's just going to be in the one place I know it is, and I'm never going to find it. Right? Yeah. Everywhere I think there's going to be something, it's not there. Because other than Mushroom Hill, they are slightly less obvious, right? There's no real noticeable holes in the wall that you can find. It just cuts off. Not even a fade. It just cuts off. It's not even a fade. Thank you. Goodness. There we go. I think this is why a lot of Sonic fans jump onto the fact of, like, the music in a Sonic game. It's just the one thing that will never be bad. Because we have games like this, and there are significantly games where the music is more memorable. But I honestly, ever since the end of, like, the classic era, I can't remember a time where I could play a bit of music that wasn't re-released in, like, another Sonic game and be like, oh yeah, it's from this game, right? Like, I guarantee I could probably play anybody a track from a game like Sonic 06 that wasn't... Oh god, I can't remember the special stage. That isn't Crisis City, and people won't know what the hell it is. This is the one with the stupid rooms, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, no, this is fine. I remember which one this is. So we just gotta do this. I vaguely recall this. I just gotta be clever. I think it should be fine. I think I'm clever enough to deal with this. I nearly wasn't very clever at all there. Could have jumped that, would have made that a little bit easier, but... And then last two, we're done. Woo, that one threw me off. Oh, that means I've left the hardest one till last. I think, because I know there's another one which requires a frame-perfect jump as well. In Origins Plus, that is. You got a bit more freedom in 30 FPS versions in like the original one. But it's fine. I've got enough. I've got enough time between this to work it out. Fun fact, if you do miss that, you can actually dash from here to get in there as like Sonic. I might. No, that was the one. That was the last one. Alright, this is bootleg Wing Fortress, right? I always think that the Wing Fortress boss from Sonic 2 is quite literally the hardest one in the world. Because it's got the finite platforming with the spikes on the bottom of the flying platforms. Which just makes it harder, right? I genuinely, 90% of the time, if I don't have Super Sonic, cannot beat that level. Bouncies? Thank you. I would like a fire shield, preferably. Thank you. That's all I care about. A lot of people would... Uh-oh. A lot of people would turn around and be like, well... There we go. Since Knuckles can outpace the rise of this, it is one of the easiest ways to do that. But if you don't make that jump, woo-wee. But I kind of enjoy this boss. It is slightly lame, but it gives it... There's only finite points to hit it, right? Before... Yep. I feel like he also moves... Oh, wow. I feel like he moves faster as the Egg Robo as well. It's either that or it's... It's either the Egg Robo or it's the fact that it's 60 FPS, I'll be honest with you. One more. Thank you. Wow. One more. Undeserved. Personally, undeserved. I think the Knuckles bosses would be far more funnier is if you actually beat the Egg Robo every time and it's just a different Egg Robo. But it doesn't line up into the actual finality of how the actual game ends, right? But that is the end of our episode today. Slightly shorter than our last one. We got one more emerald done, but the level was longer, so there we go. We've got one more emerald to go. We're in Sandopolis, or Sandopolis, over there. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back next time with more Sonic 3 and Knuckles as always. I've been Pete Touchscreen, never code for Project Phoenix Productions. This has been Sonic 3 and Knuckles in Sonic Origins Plus. Until the next time, as always, take care, stay safe, play more games.